Hey y'all, as for me and my house, we're going to eat meat. And who says you can't use coupons on meat? You absolutely can. I'm going to show you how to use those coupons. I'm going to show you where to get them. And I'm also going to share with you some other tips that you can use to save money on meat. So let's get started. So before I get into the couponing and the tips and the deals and all of that, I just want to share with you a principle that I try to live my life by. And basically, I believe in stocking up my home. I believe in filling up my barns. I believe in having an overflow. I believe in having more than enough. And I believe in never running out. And so I'm going to read to you Proverbs 6 through 11. Go to the ant, you sluggard, and consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, no overseer, no ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, gathereth her food in the harvest. How long will you sleep? So shall thy poverty come as a traveler, and your want comes as an armed man. So I don't know about you, but what that says to me is you better be a good steward over what the Lord gives you. You better be a smart shopper, and you better be wise. Less poverty will come upon you. And I think the book of Proverbs is definitely a book of wisdom. So let's go ahead and take heed of those words and see what we can do to make sure that our fridge and freezer stays fully stocked with meat. So the first thing that I'm going to suggest as a shopper when you're purchasing meat is to only purchase meat from brand name companies. So look for a farm or a company name on the actual package of meat. I don't suggest buying any no-name meats. You'll need to know who you need to write into if you get sick or something like that, or if you need a refund or anything sub-quality or anything like that. You would need to know who the manufacturer is when you make your purchase. So that would be the first suggestion, is don't buy any packages of meat that don't have a name on them or anything like that, because you don't know where it's from. Just stick with companies, like that. So speaking of some of your name brand companies, your larger companies, those are going to be the ones that are going to offer you coupons. So there's plenty of different options that you can utilize to get access to those coupons. What I normally like to do, if there's a specific company that I really, really like, I will go to their website, and they normally have a contact us section on their website. So I would click that, and then normally there's like a little form that you fill out with your name, address, the reason that you're writing them, and you can always put in there you want coupons and give them your address and ask them to please send you some. You definitely want to sing their praises on their product, and then go ahead and ask for some coupons. So I'm going to show you one company that I really, really love as far as their chicken. So this company is out of Georgia, and they are the Springer Mountain Farms brand. I love this particular brand of chicken. They really package it very well. They have lots of different varieties and cuts of meat to choose from as well. Just a variety of different product ranges. So this is definitely a company that I really, really like. Another large company is the Hormel brand. I encourage you to look for TerraPad coupons around their products in the store. You can also get on their website and ask them as well. If they have email lists or mailing lists, I suggest for you to sign up for those. Sometimes they call them clubs. So put your email address in there, and they will possibly email you coupons as well. Another tip that I want to give you is to look for different options when it comes to the meat. So I would say you don't just have to shop just for raw meat. You can also go for some fully cooked options. You can go for pre-cooked or semi-cooked or even processed forms of meat for some of these companies as well. Another option is to look for BOGO sales. So a lot of times you will find some meat on BOGO sales. You'll also find them on markdown. So look for any type of markdown or BOGO. And then if you have a coupon to use on top of that, it becomes even a better deal. Sometimes you can get full packages of meat for $2 or $3 when you combine the sale and the coupon. So I'm also going to name off a few companies that I personally love to get their products, and that would be Sanderson's Farms, Tyson Products, Butterball, Jenny O, Swaggerty, Brookwood Farms, and Purdue Farms. If you have a child that is in love with chicken nuggets, then the Bear Chicken products are very, very good as well. They taste good and they don't taste very processed at all. So I do recommend that brand as well. Another option to save and stock up on meat is to utilize or purchase bundle packages. So you do have companies like Purdue Farms where you can get on their website and they sell bundled packages of meat. You can mix and match. So say for instance you do food prep or meal prep and you do your lunches ahead of time, then you can get on there and buy your different bags of chunks of chicken, and you can just purchase all of those for the month, purchase them all for the week or every 2 weeks, and you can save money that way. You can also mix and match the different bundles. So if you wanted to get chicken, beef, lamb, chops, pork chops, whatever, those different types of meat you can get as well. I believe they even have some seafood mixed in there, some beef also. So that's also an option. Another option would be to visit your local butcher shop. They do have specials and deals and family packs and all of that you can buy there as well. That's also a pretty good option. Another thing with meat is you do want to think long term. You do want to think about how you can extend the life of your meat products that you purchase, and you also need to think about running out of the more perishable types of meat. So the meat that you have in your fridge or refrigerator, if you were to encounter some type of storm or power outage, then that meat could be ruined even though you have a large volume of it on hand. So when I say long-term storage type of meat items that you can purchase, this is what I mean. So meat in the cans, sometimes you can get the tuna in the pouches. Those are good to stock up on whenever they go on sale. Large cans of meat like this, family size cans, are always good to purchase. Now I can tell you right now, the Tyson chicken cans, they make a mean quesadilla. So I really suggest you to pick some up the next time you see them on sale. There's nothing like it. I normally like to open up a can and rinse it off to get some of that gunk off of it. And then I season it up with my taco seasoning. I put my onions and bell peppers in and all of that. And I'm telling you, it's some good eating. Put you some cheese in there and man, it's great. These particular cans are good for emergency prep situations. If you have a storm coming your way, any type of natural disaster, or even in times of pinches, you lose your job or something like that, you don't have money, things like this come in handy. We don't want to take for granted that we're always going to be able to get to a grocery store. And even if we can get to it, it doesn't necessarily mean that that grocery store will always have something available for us to purchase. So you definitely want to make sure that your house is fully stocked as best you can. So I hope I was able to provide some useful information for you to save money on meat and everything. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you did. That would be fantastic. And I will see you on the next video.